Hi guys, welcome back to the BMW Guy YouTube channel, and today we're going to be showing you how to replace the battery in a Mazda Key. So this key is sort of the standard Mazda Key from anything from sort of 2005 to 2015, and this actually belongs to my girlfriend's Mazda 2, and the symptoms of it failing are basically it stops working, or it will be really iffy, it won't unlock the car, or it won't lock the car until you keep pressing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to fix it, and we're also going to show you the correct battery for it as well, which I've just got a couple of here. So I'm just going to tear this one off. Well, it doesn't like to be torn off, but yeah, as you can see, it's the CR1620 3-volt battery. Really easy to get hold of, especially on Amazon, so I'll stick a link in the description below. And they're quite a small battery as well, especially as far as car key batteries go. So yeah, as you can see, this is it. Excuse the dirty hands, but I've just been finishing some jobs in the engine bay of the Volvo when she asked me to do this. So yeah, as you can see, this is a Chameleon lithium battery, but it doesn't really matter what brand you go for. So what we're going to do, we're going to open this key up. First thing we need to do is flick out the key blade, and you may or may not be able to see, there is essentially, it's probably easier when you see it's not blurred, when it's blurry, is there's a indentation there, which is what we're going to use to pry open the key. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so it is going to be this bit here that I'm going to pry open. So I'm just going to push in with some sort of sharp object, which is then going to pop the key up. We're just going to apply a slight bit of upward pressure as well while that's doing that to help it pop up. But yeah, as you can see, that then releases the key blade mechanism from the actual key itself, and now we're left with just the transponder here. Okay, so the next step now is to separate this in half. It's really easy. So all we're going to do, as you can see, I've got a kitchen knife here. I'm going to place it in this little slot at the bottom, and we're just going to prise the key open, just like so. And as you can see now, when it focuses, we can just pull, I might need a bit of gentle persuasion, further down with the knife blade. That's what we're going to do. So just going to, that was close, pop it open all the way down, like so. There we go, until we get that click, and now it should separate quite easily. There we are, and as you can see, here is our battery inside. So we're going to pull this out. Just bear in mind which way it goes. It's going to have the sort of dotted surface facing upwards towards you. It's going to be how it comes out. And these are always a faff to get out, these little batteries. The one in my Volvo Key is actually much easier. We're just going to pop it out with the knife blade. There we go. Watch out for any flying batteries. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pop this back in now. Again, it's just these Mazda keys are absolutely tiny to work on, so it makes it more difficult than it really needs to be. It's easier if you slot this end in first at the bottom edge and then clip it in like that. There we go. So that's all clipped in nicely. Now all we're going to do is essentially put the key back together, doing the reverse of what we did to get it open. So we're going to place this on top, like that, and clip it back together. If you can get the camera to focus here. There we go, so that's all that clipped it back together. And then we are going to just literally clip on the top bit again. Just make sure you've got it the right way around, obviously, like so. And yeah, that's it, guys. That is the battery. As you can see, the little light comes on now when we lock and unlock, which means the battery is working. And yeah, that is how you replace a Mazda Key battery. Like I said, it's the, I'll get the batteries back up, CR1620. I'll stick a link in the description below. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for plenty more car tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.